So, and welcome back to another video, guys. And I know I've been gone for a while. I know it's been roughly about a week. Some of you guys gonna be cursing me out like I've been waiting on a video for you from the longest. But anyway, I am back. I was doing a bit of dog sitting. I was gone for the entire week because of that. I had to earn myself a little bit of money. But anyway, I am back. So in this video, I'm just gonna be talking to you guys about a question that I've been getting asked a lot while I was gone. So that question is being, like, well, at least specifically talking about the stab glitch. This is awful. This glitch, I've been running to it for the longest. I've been running to it all the time. How can I avoid it? How can I stop it? And I'm just gonna be making this video going into like clear detail on how to try to avoid it the best you can. Now, this is not guaranteed to prevent the glitch from happening, but I'm gonna show you how I specifically set up on this map to avoid making it happen. So with this setup right here, ever since I've been running this setup, I've been completely just avoiding this glitch. Like, it literally only happened to me one time, but like this is out of like 20 games. This is never happened to me pretty much ever since I've been using this method. So I'm gonna tell you what and what not to do in this video to avoid the stab glitch. But you don't have to have all these gobblegums exactly, but just do not have Perkaholic or Soda Fountain. I'm gonna tell you right now, do not have Perkaholic or Soda Fountain. The reason being is because you do not want to get Mule Kick. Mule Kick, if you do get Mule Kick, make Mule Kick one of your last perks. Make it your 8th or 9th perk. And keep in mind, I do run Unquenchables on this map. Now, if you don't have Unquenchable, then that means you're gonna get your perks a little bit later. But then again, like I said, the reason I don't run Perkaholic or Soda Fountain is because there's a bigger chance that you're actually going to get, like I said, Mule Kick. And I'm going to talk about that in some actual gameplay. So anyway, other than that, hopefully you enjoyed this video and hopefully I was descriptive enough for you. If you still have any questions on, how to be safe, how to prevent this from happening, just let me know in the comment section. I'll try to answer that question. So anyway, let's go and jump into it. So what you want to do is play out your regular Origins game. All you do is just play out normally until you get to the point where you build your first stab. Then I would carry you out from then on at that point. So the main deal of this entire process is just to avoid getting Mule Kick, at least until you complete the Easter egg. That's all you're mainly doing. All you're doing is just playing out. You play out your game, and what you do is, if you're not going for the Easter egg, just still do not grab Mule Kick until you have a stab and your desired second weapon, which your second weapon might either be the Boom Hilda or the Regular Mark II. But make sure your third weapon is not a stab. If you do grab Mule Kick, make sure the stab is not your Mule Kick weapon. So this pretty much starts once you get both of the stabs that you want. So if you're playing solo, you want to go for 2 stabs. And since I'm not doing the Easter egg, then what I just do, I just go ahead and build and upgrade 2 staffs that I want. So what not to do in this situation is, if you have a staff, let's say I have the Wind here, it doesn't matter if it's upgraded or not. What you don't want to do is walk up to the podium and try to swap my Wind staff for the Ice staff, at least directly like that. That's what triggers the glitch. That's one way it can be triggered. There's actually multiple ways it can be triggered, but I just told you one way not to do it. So just do not swap a staff for another staff. Don't do that. In Black Ops 2, it didn't used to do that. At least for me, it didn't used to do that. I could do that and it wouldn't cause any problems, but you cannot do that in Black Ops 3. So at least one of your stats has to be upgraded before you move on to the next step and towards upgrading that one. So what you have to do, you have to take a stab that is upgraded. Let's take your upgraded stab. You have to put it on its pedestal. Now I can go back and get my Ice staff and start upgrading that. So once again, you can grab any 4 perks that you want to. Just make sure one of them is not Mule Kick, at least before that you get your upgraded staff. Make sure you don't grab Mule Kick as one of your first 4 perks. So now, as you see, now that I put my Wind staff back on its upgraded pedestal, now I can go ahead and take my Ice staff and start upgrading that. So once you have your 2 upgraded staffs, like I said, if you want to swap a staff for another staff, this is what you do. Like I said, you have to have 2 upgraded staffs for this step. So what you do is take your current staff, you put it on its pedestal, and then you go over to the staff that you actually want. Well, so pretty much that's how you trade stats on Origins now. Black Ops 2, it was a lot more simple, but yeah, this is the way you have to do it now. So at this point in your game, if you are not doing the Easter egg, then you can grab Meal Cake once you have the 2 weapons that you need for high rounds. So for me, it's Raygun Mark II and Ice Staff. So once I have those 2, then pretty much if I'm not doing the Easter egg at this point, then I would grab Meal Cake. If you are doing the Easter egg, if you're fully completing the Easter egg, if you're unlocking the training spot in the crazy place, then you pretty much do the exact same thing, but it's gonna be a little bit tougher because you cannot grab Meal Cake until you are completely done with the Easter egg. And once again, once you have the 2 weapons that you are going to need for your high rounds. But anyway, hopefully I was clear enough in this video to help you avoid the staff glitch. If you still encounter it, then let me know. Then I would try to get you fixed up. I would try to give you some more advice in the comment section. Just let me know if you get any more problems after that in the comment section. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If it was helpful, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, because I will continue to post Zombies Chronicles content in the future. But anyway guys, other than that, peace out, have a good day.